Welcome to our video series on influential psychologists. Today, we're going to explore the life and work of Carl Jung, a Swiss psychiatrist who made significant contributions to the field of psychology, from his concept of the collective unconscious to his theory of personality types. Jung's ideas have had a lasting impact on our understanding of human behavior. So, let's dive in and learn more about Carl Gustav Jung. Now, who exactly is Carl Gustav Jung? Carl Jung was born on July 26, 1875 in Caswell, Switzerland. He came from a family with a strong background in medicine and theology, which would later influence his work. His father, a Swiss Reformed Church minister, introduced him to the world of religion and spirituality. His mother's family involved in spiritualism and mysticism, which further influenced his interest in the unseen and supernatural. Jung's early life was marked by a sense of separateness from his mother, who was hospitalized for several months when he was just 3 years old. This experience had a profound impact on his psyche and may have contributed to his later interest in the collective unconscious. What about his life? How did Carl grow up? Initially drawn to archaeology, Jung later shifted his focus to the natural sciences. In 1900, he graduated with a medical degree from Basel University. His journey into the depths of the human mind was just beginning. Jung worked as a psychiatric assistant under Eugene Bleuler at Borgolsli Mental Hospital in Zurich. During this time, he developed a keen interest in the psychological aspects of the unconscious mind. He then traveled to Vienna in 1907. With his early works, it brought him into close collaboration with Sigmund Freud, the founder of psychoanalysis. But despite their initial admiration and collaboration, theoretical differences eventually led to a personal and professional split between Jung and Freud. Jung's exploration of spirituality and the collective unconscious went separate ways from Freud's more deterministic approach. What was his life like? Well, Jung's midlife crisis in the early 1910s was marked by significant challenges and personal struggles. He struggled with his own mental health issues, including depression and anxiety. Additionally, his work with mentally ill patients exposed him to the darker aspects of human psychology, which had a profound impact on his own personal development. Despite these challenges, Jung's experiences during this period helped him to develop a deep understanding of the human psyche and the complexities of mental illness. His work with Bleuler also introduced him to the emerging field of psychoanalysis, which would later become a central focus of his career. This period of introspection and exploration culminated in the development of his own theory of human personality, which was analytical psychology. And what about his works? Well, Jung believed that certain universal symbols and themes, which he called archetypes, are part of our collective unconscious. These archetypes are shared across cultures and are inherited from our ancestors. They include concepts like the mother, father, child, and hero. Interesting, isn't it? Well, there's more. Another key concept in Jung's work is the persona, which is the mask we wear in public. We present a certain image to the world, but this can be different from our true self. Jung believed that we should strive to integrate our persona with our true self, rather than hiding behind it. Confusing might that be, but Jung also introduced the concept of the shadow, which is the part of ourselves that we hide from others and even from ourselves. This can include our darker qualities like anger, jealousy, or fear. As hardworking he sounds like, but Jung further developed a theory of personality types based on four main functions. These functions are thinking, feeling, sensing, and intuition. He believed that each person has a preferred way of perceiving and processing information, which can be extroverted or introverted. But the main question is, why though? Why did Jung get through all of that work? Well, Jung's ultimate goal was self realization or individuation. This is the process of becoming an individual or whole person by integrating all aspects of our personality. He believed that this process requires acknowledging and accepting our shadow, anima, and animus, as well as elevating all four functions to a superior position. Sadly, he passed away on June 6, 1961, at the age of 85. While the exact cause of his death was not publicly disclosed, it is believed that he died peacefully in his sleep. His legacy still continues to resonate in contemporary psychology. His exploration also of the unconscious, archetypes, and individuation has had a profound influence on our understanding of the human psyche. Jung's work bridges the gap between the science, spirituality, and the arts, making him a foundational figure in the study of the human behavior. That's a brief overview of Carl Gustav Jung's life and work. His ideas have had a lasting impact on psychology and continue to influence our understanding of human behavior today. Thanks for joining us and on this journey into the mind of Carl Gustav Jung. This is once again Group 3. Thank you so much.